Will you grab
Crunch. We are actually. Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
I'm sorry.
Man, are you trying to mess everything up?
Hold on.
There's some behind her glass. I got it.
Okay, hold on. Let's very. No. You don't get to use your feet.
I'm putting them in there so I can put them on the thing.
Very slowly. Very slowly.
Beautiful.
There. Oh my God, we did.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Breakfast Stream. We got started just a tiny bit late, but mostly relatively on time. Hope everyone's doing good today. We've got some special guests. Masae and Emile are here.
Hello.
They're joining us.
Raisins in my toast. Raisin toast at Waffle House.
It seems like we've got a pretty healthy audience this morning, which is fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this immediately because it'll have to be addressed. I got a new mug. It says "Coffee makes me poop" because it does. This is a wonderful gift from Masae. Who
It even has brown water in it for accuracy.
It had to happen. It had to happen.
Well, I appreciate it.
I'm so glad.
I can't wait to drink from a turd.
We went to a store and I pointed it out and I was like, "Oh my God, look at this mug. It's you." And then Steven was like, "Ah, yes," and walked away. I was like, "Nah, fam, you gotta have it."
Yeah, you asked me what I thought. And I'm just like, this is the most Steven item I have ever seen in my entire life.
It's a pretty Steven item. But if you weren't aware, maybe you missed the very last breakfast stream. Emile Masae are visiting, and this is actually we're closer to the end of the trip than the beginning of the trip.
Boo!
Wow.
But
Thank you,
there's
Flash.
Peggy.
there's Peggy charging
Thank you,
on us.
Neon.
Baggy.
We've done some pretty fun stuff. We played a Smash. We played a D&D.
One single smash and one single D&D.
So this is the hiker dance. Is that the waffle dance? The waffle house?
The waffle dance is vertical instead of horizontal.
It's ever so slightly different.
An important distinction. It's the new trend.
I can't wait to see more. I'm gonna get through some of these alerts real quick. Starting with some stuff between scenes. Got subscriptions from Caitlin Z422 for 2 months. The Real Mimp, Moonlit Boulevard, S. Biav, that's pretty close. Rad Quado 1, Morphomagus, Ryan 74, Crash 226 and some numbers, Death Rose, Avalanche 1216, Zerk. I thought that's it. Oh, it does say Alien. For a minute, I was like, Zerk the Allen. It's like, there's a guy named Allen, and he's also a Zerk. Otherwise, we have some stuff from this morning. Omega Cyborg resubscribes for 4 months. 4 months already, many more to come. Thank you, Omega Cyborg. Also, there's a lot of people hitting 4 months today, including Squid a Baconator, Auxame, That Nerd Noah, Bloops64, D-Scoot, Rise Kujikawa, Arik the Gopher, and I think there's some more at the bottom. I gotta get through the other
Rise
first.
Kujikawa or Rize Kujikawa?
Probably Rize, to be honest. That actually makes a lot more sense. But I get those sorts of things wrong all the time. 3-month subscriptions include Real Mimp, as we are given more toast. Dark Overlord, Zerk the Alien, do. I got through those. Normal subscriptions from Mario Link Kirby, Existential Joker gifts a sub to Adriana, who is here this morning. Hi, Adriana.
Hello.
Welcome to Breakfast Stream.
Adriana, hello. Also, I am dying, Adriana, to answer your question.
She wanted to know what it was like to be up this early.
I did pretty
scrolled up
fine.
and I was like, I want to answer that so bad, but you were reading things. Yeah, I'm currently dying.
Yeah, Emile seems very much himself. So I honestly would not have known that it was early.
Yeah, like, I missed out on about an hour of sleep, though, but that was about it.
Yeah, we tried to get in bed as early as possible.
I missed out on about 5
But then we
hours
just keep
of
talking
sleep.
and we don't stop talking.
The talk starts coming and it don't stop.
Yeah, I realized that after I said it, that it sounds
I was like, thanks, Smash Mouth. I appreciate it. Got 4 months sub from JR Brandon 15. Thank you, Brandon. Also 4 month subscription from Crunchy Face, which is a good name. Subscription also from The Dog House. And a 4 month subscription from Twilight Midnight. I'm jumping around a little bit. And then some of these bits that I have not yet announced. 1400 was from Chuggaaconroy, cursed raisin toast, part of a balanced breakfast. It is. No raisin toast this morning, although there is some banana bread.
My toast had cranberries
Banana
on
bread.
it.
Really?
Dried cranberry.
Well, that's not raisins.
This is Steven's mom's banana bread, and it's amazing.
Isn't
I
it?
was actually gonna have toast, but I was rushing around right before the stream, and then I was like, I don't have enough time to make toast, so
I'm
I
not
grabbed
going to
some
say
banana
that Masae is the reason we started slightly
I'm
late.
absolutely the reason why we started.
Okay, I'll say
Yeah.
she is the reason.
Yeah.
I told you I woke up 5 hours earlier than I normally do, so I'm running on fumes right now.
People are
I
asking-
slept for 4 hours. Hi, Sagan.
People are asking who played with the timer, and it was Steven, and it just, everyone in the chat's blaming me. They're like,
It was
Emile,
so
step
great.
won't get away from the timer, and I'm like, ah!
It was so great because I'm doing all the buttons in the chat's like, Emile, and I'm like, this is me, but okay.
I mean, I'd like to play with the buttons, don't get me wrong.
Well, at the end of the stream, you can play with all the buttons.
Yeah.
Will it do anything if I press
Almost all
one
the
now?
buttons.
Technically, Steven could have just started it while I wasn't here, but he was very kind and decided to torture you guys instead of torturing me.
Emile, how's that banana jam?
Kindness.
Very good.
It's
actually.
the poop mug.
I've-
It's
I've-
because I got the poop mug. So he's paying me back for the poop mug. So he waited for me.
I've never had banana jam before, though, but it's very excellent.
Banana jam?
Yep.
Yes.
Banana jam. We have some
I-
other like weird ones too. We have that jalapeno one.
Uh-huh.
So we've
And strawberry lemongrass.
we got a few strange ones. Anyway, thank you, Scooter Baconator. Also got 200 bits from True Captain 97, 100 bits from Satsy. Thank you both. Also 100 bits from the Let's Play Baseball Curse. Appreciate that. And then right under, they almost missed it. Crosscomer subscribes. Thank you, Crosscomer. The Peggy alert came from Auxame, 2033 bits, who says, we all know who was behind the timer earlier. Well, maybe I was briefly possessed by the spirit of Peggy. But it was all in kindness for Masae and making sure that she would be here whenever it began.
Oh my god, baby.
Hello, Sigs.
This has been my entire past few days, is just like, hello, please bless my lap.
He'd rather be
Please.
on Steven's out of everyone's.
Please bless my lap here.
At your leg.
Sagan, Sagan, please bless my nose, Sagan. Sagan, bless my lap. My lap needs blessing.
Actually, there was a part the other evening. We didn't film it, but it was very sweet. Masae figured out how to get Kepler to come to her like over and over again because she really wanted to spend time with the cats. And you know, Kepler was cool, but he was, you know, more or less aloof. And then she started to whistle, and Kepler would walk over and headbutt you.
Mm-hmm.
And,
It is cute.
You
like,
should
run-
try it now.
Run his
I don't
entire...
think it'll actually work. It
Oh,
looks like
he's asleep.
He might though.
He's actually getting up.
His head is lifted.
Coffee.
He's looking.
Coffee.
He's getting up.
He is getting up.
He's walking over. Oh my god.
He's sniffing.
I can't believe this works. Oh my god. So that has been a thing that has happened a few times. He was like dead asleep and he slowly got up and walked all the way over.
You're like a snake charmer, except Kepler.
I love Kepler. I love Kepler so much.
The whistling doesn't work on Sagan.
No,
He did
Sagan.
get a little concerned when it happened.
Well, he has kind of the opposite thing where he's like, no.
People are the first try mode.
Like don't. Masae's Pied Piper confirmed. Follow me, little kitties.
If there's ever a kitty infestation.
Oh my god. We also got 1,400 bits from Foss Extreme. Emile Masae up at 9 a.m. Who are they and what have you done with them? I'm glad that you guys got up. Because this is actually the first breakfast stream that you've been to at 9. Because they were on before, but it was 10.
I was like, nah.
And there were...
No.
That entire breakfast stream that we did before, where we had to do it at 10, there was like negotiations the night before. It was like we all had to meet and sign contracts, and John was like, I don't know.
It was all like, nope, couldn't be done.
You were also going up against 3 people, though, because John was very much like, no.
Yeah.
John, I think, was the most no out of all of us.
John was absolutely the most no.
But, yeah, Tim was cool. Tim was like, yeah, whatever. I can be up
Tim
whenever.
does that with everything.
Just name a time and I'll be there. Also got 270 bits from Joey Gatorman. Thank you, Joey. Patrick Tracy resubscribes for 4 months and says good morning to you all. Good morning, Patrick. Thanks for joining us. 1,500 bits from Troop Captain. Emile Masae, congratulations on appearing on Breakfast Stream, or should I say, congratulations. Emile, I feel like you of everyone can certainly appreciate
Hi.
congratulations. Thank you, Troop Captain. Or nice pun. Does that count? Does that count as a pun? That would be wordplay. I don't know. This isn't my.
John
forte.
always says that to me, like, oh, those things that you think are puns are not actually puns.
Yeah, I don't. Was that does that count as a pun? I don't know. Well, you know, something. Someone knows. Thank you, Troop Captain. Also, a few subscriptions here. 4 months from Lyoko Life 6. It's been 4 months. How?
Bless my love.
Good morning, Emile Masae. Seeing you two makes the
Good morning.
beginning of the semester sting less. Oh yeah, there's school. Sorry, I forget schools exist. Good luck with that, Leo.
Sometimes we're out and we see school buses, and Steven's like, "Oh yeah, school."
It happens far more often than I'd care to admit. Also got 4-month resub from Lancaster 1636, Jennifer Jack. Thank you both. And then also Jolteon Ultra, who says, happy 4 months. Hope everyone's having a fine morning and the Emile Masae are enjoying themselves. Oh, and that, not and the, like you rolled off in the assembly line. Are enjoying themselves in the wonderful South Carolina weather. If it's there, that is. Well,
It's cold.
it's,
cold.
yeah. It's been a little chilly, but actually Saturday was really nice, and we did a lot of fun stuff out.
Yeah,
You got to see the definitive, like, Myrtle Beach experience.
I did. And there were dolphins.
Yeah, there were dolphins.
There were dolphins. There were
I was
dolphins.
very excited about it.
And then nearly wrapping up the alerts. We almost got up. Got a 4-month resub from Danny, who says, good morning, everyone. My favorite content creators are eating toast. Also, Masae, I'm so sorry you have to be up so early. She is surviving.
Thank you.
She is
I mean, hey, it was your idea
Danny
to come
knows.
visit these.
Danny knows my patterns
So-
of I never do anything before 5 p.m.
I mean, it was your idea to visit these weirdos who actually wake up in the AM.
It's true. If you visit us, you kind of know what you're signing up for.
Yeah.
And after a certain point, if you're not up, we get the air horns out.
Fortunately,
Fortunately, we had no one.
I would
that
love
one.
to wake you up with an air horn.
Oh my god.
Wait, me? I will actually murder you.
That's why.
Wait, what? Do you?
I'm sorry, I'm very self-destructive.
Whoa. Okay, well,
He enjoys pranks that harm others. Remember that was
I
that
will
was his character flaw in
actually
D&D.
end you. Do not do that.
Also have resub. 2
It'll be
months
a
from,
bad time.
From Blue Hamlet, and subscriptions from the Man in the Hat. I think Man into Hat. I think that's correct. And Origami Gamer. Thank you both.
F's for Emile being murdered.
just in advance. Also got 400 bits from This Person Needs Coffee. Thank you, and I hope you get your coffee. And 1,000 bits from The Man in the Hat, who says, greetings from Marquette, Michigan. It's a nice warm 21 Fahrenheit with a winter weather advisory for 6 to 7 inches of snow. Can't wait to walk to class.
They would, because Marquette's not far from where I'm from.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all the time on the news, they'd be like, Marquette's getting dumped on again. Like, growing up, like, Marquette just got a ton of snow.
That's really not something a meteorologist should say. They shouldn't say a place is getting dumped on.
It's a frequent saying.
I know, but it should be retired. It sounds terrible. You know what it makes me think? Take a guess.
I'm sure like
You need
some.
to go. The three of us can do breakfast stream.
Let's.
I'm sure there's been like weather like that before. Like I don't know, like a tornado hit a cow pasture and then ran through town.
Honest to God, it's feasible. It's totally feasible.
Feasible.
Oh my god.
Sagan has his paws on my ankles.
Also got 100 bits from Lawless913.
Hi, Kepler.
Thank you, Lawless. 200 bits
Pat
from
your lap.
Satsy.
Lean back and pat your lap.
I remember when you used to get out the guitar. When did it escalate to air horns?
Gippy.
It's easier to play.
You might.
I don't have to stay and practice with the guitar. I can just get out an air horn
Stop
and
it,
ruin
Emile.
everyone's life.
Mine.
I want him too.
No, I
on,
wanted
Gippy.
more.
Come on, Gippy.
The truth is,
You've had him all weekend.
I don't think he's
No.
going to step over Sagan. So if he jumps up here, I might be able to keep him moving.
Keep him moving.
Keep him moving. Keep
Keep
him moving.
him
Keep
moving.
him moving. Keep him moving. Keep him moving. There he goes.
Right there.
Hey, he was walking
here.
further and you blocked him.
Right here, yes, Scooch. Scooch, right there.
He keeps walking towards me and
Right
you're
there,
blocking
yeah.
him.
Good boy.
It's just
Good
ridiculous.
boy. Good- Oh, yes. Yes. My lap has been blessed. I'm so happy
You're
right now.
awful.
Oh my god.
You're awful.
You blocked him. He was walking towards
He
me.
was gonna be mine!
That's kill stealing.
No. You want to kill him?
No.
You want to kill Keppy?
No, I
You heard
mean.
it here first.
I-
Emile wants to kill Kepler.
No, I mean Splatoon terminology. I'm sorry.
That's not just a Splatoon thing, but also you want to kill Kepler. See, this is why I kept him on my lap, because he's safer with me.
No.
Oh my god. Now he's pretty
No.
content.
Oh my gosh. I wish the new emote was up.
My hands are not deadly weapons. Unlike
You
someone.
want to kill him.
No, I don't.
Anyway, we also have a subscription from the Coffee Rabbit, who I presume is a sentient rabbit created entirely of coffee. Thank you for that. And then also a 4-month sub from Haberdeer version 2. Got to keep manually subbing. Good morning, guys, from Snowy Canada. Also, Emile, try guava jam. You'd like it.
Ooh, guava jam is real good.
Guava jam. And we made it through the alerts.
And you can eat your toast now.
I can actually take a bite of this toast.
It's not quite as ASMR
pretty
as the mix
fibrous.
that makes it sound at home.
Toast.
Well, this didn't get as crunchy. I don't know what the heck
Yeah, our
was wrong.
toaster took maybe because both sides were going.
I started mine long before Emile even put toast in there, though.
I don't know.
It was so weird. I had the toast in there, toasting for like minutes, and it didn't even get that crunchy, so I don't know. Now my thought is like, the toaster's dead.
Oh, Yo Schiller's here too.
Oh,
Hey, Yo
hello.
Hey, Yo Schiller, who also subscribes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to welcome to the Breakfast Club. We also got 500 bits from Zaraka, who says Masae has been blessed.
I have been blessed. This is a blessing.
Honestly, like, the most important thing,
Is that Kepler is on my lap?
yeah, like this entire time you've been here, she has really, really wanted to be involved with the cats,
Handle.
which has worked out really well because the cats have actually taken to her.
Sagan was deathly afraid of me for the first 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Honestly, I think it was because right before they got here, I was vacuuming, and the cats are not okay with vacuuming. And they had run into the office, and I was vacuuming like up into the office, so they were like, oh god, it's closing in, oh god, this is
Gato.
the worst, this is the end. And then immediately after, like, they got here and Emile walked in and was like, cats! And Kepler was okay, but Sagan was like, you are the source of all the evil in the world. I must hide from you for 2 days. And that's what happened.
Yo Schiller says, hi, the truth of the matter is I tend to watch your breakfast streams from time to time, but I never say anything. They make for good background noise in the mornings.
Aww.
Aw.
Well,
Man,
thank
he's up very early given that he's in LA.
Good.
Yeah,
Early is good.
It's not even all that early. Like, depending on what your job is, especially if you have like a super early commute, like waking up at 6 that's not that bad. Or school. People wake up early for school.
Yeah.
You know, if you got an 8 a.m. class, you gotta at least wake up by like 7. You know, so you're up. Masae would disagree. Well,
Absolutely. He knows my opinions.
Your day starts at 5.
My day start. Well, okay, that's exaggerating. I exaggerate that a bit, but like I do wake up at about like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. ish. But I mean, by that logic, I'm actually up and ready to do things at around 5. So yeah, I guess technically.
I mean,
Now it's less aesthetically pleasing.
He prefers. Everyone prefers Steven's lap.
Okay, Kepler, onto my lap to make it perfect.
he's not even looking at you.
Cappy. Cappy, over here. I'm touching you. Why aren't you?
He's just like, I'm enjoying myself.
Cappy.
Had 1,200 bits from the Man in the Hat, which says, "Don't mind me taking the top spot today." There's more bits coming as I read the other bits. Also, Mal, do you miss the snow in Wisconsin?
No.
Not even a little.
I miss about 24 hours of snow. And then the rest of it can go away.
Have either of you ever lived where there's snow?
No.
I
Yeah.
mean, Georgia gets snow once in a while.
Well,
Like once every like 3 years.
very-
yeah,
Chaz.
you get snow like we get snow.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, like if you're talking about super heavy snow, no, I've never seen super.
So in Arizona, I had lived there for the first 16 years of my life. Never snowed one time. The day after I moved to Florida, it snowed for the first time in over 20 years.
That's ridiculous.
I had never seen snow at all.
So does that count as good luck or bad luck?
I considered it bad, but because like there's no way the snow would be inconvenient in Arizona.
Yeah, I guess. Well, maybe. If it freezes the road in some way.
What was it last week? Chaz had to go shovel like 4 times in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Muncie, Indiana. I'm just thinking, well, I know where I'm not moving.
Isn't Muncie like a Neopet or something?
What?
I don't know.
Mincy.
Oh.
Good old Muncie the Neopet. My Waffle House. Also got 100 bits from the Coffee Rabbit. Thank you, Coffee Rabbit. And 100 bits from Foss Extreme. Thank you both. Appreciate that. And then get to reading some of these bigger ones.
Can you see this on stream?
Yes.
Kepler has his paws on my leg.
Yes. And he is very, very sweet.
wanna hug him.
Everybody always loves Kepi so much, which is a reasonable thing to do because he's adorable and wonderful.
He's such an
He's
adorable.
an angel.
We had 1,500 bits from the real Mimp, who says, "Good morning from Minnesota. Glad to make it to my second live breakfast stream." Well, I'm glad that you could be here, and if you're in Minnesota, you're also dealing with something. There ain't. I was about to say there ain't nothing good happens in Minnesota, at least from a weather standpoint. Although in the summer you guys have like
Yeah.
good.
One year we went up to Wisconsin and it was hotter there than here.
Yeah. But for the most part, I would rather stay south, as south as possible. Also, 1,400 bits from Alxame. Someone called for a bit war, George Peggy. If you're going to have a bit war, the best person to have on your side is Peggy. Just don't look into her, well...
She doesn't have
I was
eyes.
about to say, Peggy doesn't have eyes. Never mind. That statement doesn't work. Alxame, thank you for the bits. So, what's the agenda for today? What is it that we're doing for today?
We are running to the post office. We're going to go to that card shop. And we're going to go get lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And we're having fish tacos for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And we might record.
Yeah.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, today's a lot.
I could spend over an hour in a card shop and I will not let you down.
Say, you want to go somewhere else while I go to the card shop? Or do you
Sure.
want to go to the card shop?
I'll take a look at the card shop, but like I don't do much with cards, so
Okay.
you can poke around.
It sounds like there might be some abandonment today.
I thought you were like rubbing the napkin on my leg and I was like, what are you doing?
What? No.
Because you were going like this.
I need to clean
No,
this
I
part of
wasn't.
your leg.
I was
It's
doing
dirty.
this like to aim it. I was doing that. Emile, look at how much distance.
No, your hand was here.
Was it here?
Yeah, it was here.
Was it here?
Yeah, for a second there on the corner of my eye, I'm like, why are you like polishing my pant leg?
He's lying, right, chat?
I'm going to be honest. I don't think a napkin can polish. Well, probably anything, but especially
Pants.
especially denim. It's not exactly.
Actually, he's right.
But most of them are saying no.
I'm gonna say you don't know how this works. Whenever you have an argument and you're asking a group of people, you point out the one that supports your argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ignore all other data. You just look for the one person, and you say, "See, they say that they support this thing."
He's lying,
that's the
Masae.
trick.
I'm on your side. See?
I mean, from my perspective, you know,
Do
you guys
not
are seeing it from this
Do
way.
you not have depth perception?
I said it was out of the corner of my eye.
Kepler bean. Kepler bean.
Did he wave at you?
Bath time.
Oh!
He looks
He's like, what?
okay, whoa.
Can I
Okay,
do
like-
He's like, excuse me?
Hey, I'm willing to sit on you. There ain't no reason to scream about this. We're all
Look
having
at
a good
his
time.
face.
He looks
His little
terrified and
feathers.
just offended.
His face.
Yeah, they're very used to being on their laps and sleeping in breakfast stream.
That's so good.
This is actually great for them because they just have such a wide selection. They've got so many laps that they can choose from, which is wonderful.
This lap can be yours for the low, low price of free. Please.
Poor Emile. And I think he's long gone.
You manipulated him. He was going to choose me.
You put up a gate. There wasn't supposed to be a gate. He would have kept walking.
Gatekeeper.
That's a good little title.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, I thought he was going for your lap.
Womp.
Well,
I already have a cat, but he does do that sometimes,
He lays on second.
which is not.
okay, well,
better.
at least now I can drink my tea.
It's better to have lapped and lost than to have never lapped at all. So Steven, you and your new toaster that your mom got you.
Yeah.
I was planning on getting you a new toaster for this trip as like a present, and
Really?
when that vlog came out, I'm just like, curse is foiled again. Because you are
My mom beat you to it.
you are amazingly bad at making toast. Like every stream, you find some new way to ruin toast that I've never thought of
I mean,
before. Like
you're not entirely wrong.
oh, this it's like stream 1, oh, I dropped the jam on the floor and I have to clean it up. Stream number 2, oh, I burnt the toast. I don't know why I put it in for the right amount of time, but it just didn't work. Stream number 3, oh, I didn't have time to make toast because there's a woman walking a dog in a Santa suit, messing with our mailbox, and it was worrying me, so I was spying on her through the window.
that was a real thing that happened.
Yes, that's not me making anything up. I'm not actually hyperbolizing. These are real things
Like,
that he screwed up toast with.
That's a real scenario that occurred. We've had a lot of weird instances on Breakfast Stream. We've also had, doorbell rings at the wrong time.
Yeah.
The internet guys showing up during breakfast stream.
Yeah, the ISP guy.
He's like, I'll be here at 3 p.m. and then he shows up at 9 a.m.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, Brandon. Hi, it's the ISP.
He toasted butter. Let us not forget that he toasted butter.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's how this all began. That's really where I first went down the dark path of ruining toast. But since then, I've gotten far more creative in ways to destroy the thing I love.
Pesto.
Pesto didn't destroy anything. Pesto was a wonderful creation that I came up with that I should patent and sell. Pesto toast is wonderful.
Pest toast.
Is that going to be the new millennial food?
Yes.
Wait, did you actually do that?
Yeah. We have some.
All right.
If you want.
No, I will pass. Hard pass.
It's not. Okay. Do you like pesto?
Yes.
I mean, it's good. It's refreshing. It's uplifting. It's green.
Sometimes.
It's green
Well.
on my toast.
Well.
You know
it's
what else is green and goes on toast?
Avocado.
Mold.
Anyway, a few more alerts here. We got 200 bits from this person needs coffee. Thank you, person who needs coffee. It says Kepi is adorable. Kepi is adorable. I think we're to the point where we can say this isn't an objective fact. So,
Emile was right.
also got 100 bits from the humble fellow. Question for Emile: aside from Rex, who was your number one pick for a Smash Ultimate newcomer?
Probably Duster.
Yeah.
Many your tastes. Because
Well, I mean, realistic or hope.
I guess just in general, like just what I would want personally. But
Yeah.
my whole thing is beyond just liking Duster as a character a lot. I've kind of perceived that a hole in the roster that has never really been filled is a character who primarily fights using their feet. The closest we have is Zero Suit Samus, I guess. But, like, she uses a gun and a whip for a lot of her moves.
Fetish boy. It's not a real video game character, but that's what I think of when I just think of it.
I just mean we don't have somebody who primarily uses kicks. And, like, most fighting games have that.
What's the guy from Street Fighter? The guy that has super long legs and does Yoga Flame?
Dalsim?
Yeah. Throw him in.
You
There you
know
go.
who would be really cool in that way? Regal
Oh, yeah.
from Tales of Symphonia.
'Cause he
That'll
can
never
only-
happen.
Because he can only use his feet.
You've heard of Street Fighter. Get ready for Feet Fighter. I tried. A 4-month resub from Sisbrat, who says, yay. Thank you, Sisbrat.
Yay.
1,400 bits from Alchemy says, gotta have Coast Raisin Toast to celebrate toast. Steven's toast fails. Well, I'm trying to get better, and I think I've gotten better. There's been less mess ups. Now it's like external sources, like, you know, the Santa Claus dog.
Woman.
There will probably be an upcoming stream where there's a dog in the house. And like it doesn't start on time, or like in the middle of the stream, there's a barking, and then a dog runs in, but all the doors are closed, and we don't understand why that happened.
I'll bring my dog.
You'll just show up randomly.
There's
Once.
I'll
also
just show
Leia.
up with my dog.
That would actually be pretty great.
I'm gonna do
That'd be a
it.
good surprise.
Jess says, not many people have to practice dozens of times to make toast right.
Stings. Stings just.
How would Regal grab the ledge though? Regal still has hands. They're just cuffed. They're like this. He can still do that.
Is it a hand if it doesn't have a thumb?
Regal has thumbs? Regal is a person.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the dog.
No, I was answering a question in chat about Tales of Symphonia characters.
I mean, if they can make Ivysaur work as a character.
My dog's name is Adri.
Well, I thought you had another dog named Regal, and
What?
I was
No.
like, okay, cool, this is another dog.
No, one dog. One dog.
Okay.
People
I
are
know.
saying Emile Ken uses his feet a lot. Well, I've never actually played using Ken or seen him played.
They got the stop joking.
I guess so.
I don't know what it's
He
called.
also punches. I think Emile means someone who strictly, like, uses kicks.
Yeah, because you can do
Only
like lots of
kicks.
fancy stuff with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Dawson would be a really good choice, but it's kind of hard to come up with some other characters.
Dalsim is cool.
that do that. I got a sub
Oh,
from.
Carlos is here.
Carlos says, I was told by Adriana to come here and insult Masae.
Sounds about right.
Yikes! Wow,
Adriana.
aggressive, very aggressive.
Adriana.
She's such a little pot stirrer.
Yeah, she is.
And you don't even need it. You're already getting enough crap from everyone else. You can't catch a break, and Kepler left you.
I know. I'm not even blessed anymore.
There's gonna be a documentary about like where your whole life went wrong before you know it.
Anti-blessed. Got sub from Darling Aces, and also from Maximum Sparks. Thank you both. And then JCJX for 4 months says thank you and Mao for all the fun and laughter in the life, and to Chugga and Masae 2 years of subscription to Chugga's YouTube since Luigi Galaxy days.
Oh
Thanks.
wow.
This is next 3D logo animation, mouse logo maybe. Ooh, that'd be cool. That'd be really neat. Thank you, JCJX. Also, Skytrap, Skytrap AL ASMR. Maybe Al. Maybe it's Al. Stephen to the Old Toaster. I want you to live with this for the rest of your life. You jabs the toaster with his long finger. You make real lousy toast. It's cold, it's burnt, and it's soggy. Well, the Old Toaster was okay.
I would not. I am not okay with that statement.
To be fair, that's the same toaster we had when you visited us like 5 years ago. So it's kind of old and has been through me throwing butter inside of it. So you know what, on second thought, no, it needed to die. Also get 100 bits from the Chemist 2020. Speaking of not starting on time, who was responsible for the time foolery at the beginning? That was me. We talked about that a little bit earlier, but I was the one hitting those buttons. And then Auxme gives a sub to Carlos. Thank you, Auxme. Appreciate it. All right, I am going to...
Kepler, I can't. Here.
Forced blessage.
Kepler.
Forced blessage.
Forced blessage. Come here,
I'm
kid.
gonna go ahead and run the Patreon ticker.
Hi.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had his paws on me and you pulled it off.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, Emile.
Hey, also, you should point out about Keychains.
Oh yeah, I should. Okay.
One
right
year,
there.
I love custom
Thank you.
amiibo.
I'll get it.
Custom amiibo's amazing.
Patreon ticket be running, and I wanted to tell you guys, and I think it's still set up as a thing. Oh yeah, someone's already updated Nightbot. Wonderful. The mods are on it. These are back in stock. These are the StephenVlog keychains.
Oh,
They were out of stock for a while because they sold out. Fangamer made the decision to make more, which was very, very
We
kind of
don't know
them.
how many or how long they'll be in stock.
Yeah, there's less of them for sure. There's less than the first batch. But if you missed out on a keychain and you're like, oh snap, I want one of them, then go on over and get it. It's on Fangamer's website or in the chat below. Because I'm pretty certain that after they sell out of these, they're probably going to be gone. I don't know if they're going to make a third batch. That'll probably be it. But they're cool because you can also use them to screw in tripod mounts, if that's a part of your life. Otherwise, you can just dream of screwing in a tripod mount, whatever you
dream of
prefer.
screwing.
Gosh darn it.
Specifically a tripod. If you really love cameras, you can also do that.
Yikes!
Yikes.
Yikes! Just really like
I thought mine was the worst.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I didn't think it was gonna
managed
get-
to make that worse.
I know. I was like, I don't think it's gonna get worse than that though, but nope.
No, it did. It did.
Steven's been talking about his camera a lot.
Lewd.
Well,
Oh, see? Someone
There's
else
a-
knows that he doesn't shut up about
there
the
is
camera.
a difference between talking about the camera and then breathing deeply about the camera.
Okay.
It's a little different.
I need to like share this. I wish I had the image on me, but I don't. You might actually have it because I
do.
sent it to you. Yeah. So there was a time where I was watching Breakfast Stream, and somebody mentioned the camera in the chat, and Steven started talking about it. At the exact moment that he mentions the camera for the first time, I paused the video, and he's like, this? And then Mal, at the exact same moment, is doing this.
I mean,
Emile screenshotted it, sent it to me, and he's like, I'm so sorry.
it's but also like that's a good representation of how our lives are
Yeah.
and our relationship is. I get excited about this thing and I can't stop talking about this thing, and you're like, when will this end?
The answer
But
is
eventually-
never.
Well, no, eventually.
There'll be a new camera.
Yeah.
Or a game.
Grand Theft Auto 6, something. Got 100 bits from PokeNerd2499. I appreciate it. It says, I really can't wait for your inevitable... Wow! Wow!
Get back here! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Oh, he ran. He ran.
Wow. Wow. The saddest thing. He went and picked him up. If you know anything about Kepler does
Not like to be held.
not like to be held.
I
He
tried.
is ragdolled.
I legitimately tried really hard.
He brought him back.
I felt real bad.
No.
Wow. Wow. The saddest.
I delivered you into your blanket. You better appreciate me.
He went over and laid down on the blanket.
I want to try and bring him here now.
Well, that was the thing that was the thing that happened.
Just whistle at him.
I almost wonder if he's gonna fall for it again. He's looking.
Here he comes.
He's standing up. Oh, he's what?
He's gonna walk across the back. He doesn't want to walk across Emile's lap.
He left!
Emile, look at what you've done.
Oh my god! He's gone.
You know, if you just let him walk over to me in the first place.
Well, that was the thing that happened. That was that entire event that just transpired. My god. 100 bits from PokeNerd2499. I can't wait for your inevitable LP on Bowser's Inside Story, but I need to ask, have you played the remake, and if so, how do you feel it improves on the original?
I haven't played the remake at all because I've been finishing Woolly World and then traveling here.
Oh, so at some point you'll get around to the remake. It's probably good. Nintendo normally does pretty good on that sort of thing.
Hoping so. The Superstar Saga remake had some weird quirks about it, and like I know some people who still prefer the original. There's the fact that they made some NPCs that had original designs that are just generic nameless toads and like beanish people.
Yeah.
They lowered the difficulty, I know that. Some of the music is better, some of it's worse. I hear that Joke's End is really annoying, which I already thought it was kind of annoying in its music in the original, so that's kind of bad that I've heard people talking about it.
We've got 5,000 bits from the Real Mimp. First off, thank you for that. If it's a bit where you want, it's a bit where you'll get. Side note, could we get a 16?
16
alert? 16. Yes. Actually, that's something I had started to work on. Haven't got it put up there yet, but that's something I'm going to create. So, yes.
Is that like the theme song to the movie? Like,
I actually don't know. It must be. Because
I don't
I'm
know
not
where
watching the movie to find out.
Well, the thing is, Emil's right. There's no way that they would have created a custom song for that video game. I don't believe that. It has to be in the.
There's no way that was in the budget for that.
Yeah, that's.
If it
there was not a budget.
If there was, that was all the budget was allocated for.
No, they stole like one person. They kidnapped one person from EA
And then
named Larry, and they're like, Larry, can you make this game?
And then they had Mary-Kate and Ashley sing it because they're in it anyway.
Did they sing the song?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But that's like a dude's voice, isn't it? Who's like 16.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe. Anyway, thank you for the bits. Also got 2033 from Auxame, who says, you don't know who you're up against, son, because there was a bit war. Then there's 2033 bits from the Real Mimp, who says, try me. Dear God, things are getting violent. And then Auxame sends 4,000 and just posts Peggy, which is a very scary thing. Peggy was charging. So thank you both for having a bit war, because that is very, very kind of you. And good luck to both participants. We also have got 500 bits from Sephiroth1204, who says that was such a brutal betrayal from Kepi. Yeah,
I know.
Top 10 anime betrayals right there.
I tried real hard because Emile was sad and I felt bad and I wanted him to be blessed too.
There's only so many things you can do before it's, out of your control forever.
Oh well, let it be known that I tried.
Also got 100 bits from Robin64, thank you Robin, and 500 bits from Troop Captain, who says thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 3. Has anyone played Kingdom Hearts?
I played the first two games. I want to be excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, but I'm just so behind and not
because it's
on the lore.
Yeah, there's more than just the two, right?
There is no such thing as a Kingdom Hearts spin-off. They will make
they're all canon.
They'll make a mobile cookie clicker game, and it's completely canon and important to the story.
I think there's only two that you really need to play, other than the first two, and it would probably be Birth by Sleep and
Dream Drop, I guess, because that happened after
Dream
two.
Drop.
Also,
Yeah.
didn't they do the thing where they put the real important ones on one disc together?
Yeah, but that's a lot of time.
Oh yeah.
I have a lot of other things that I need to do, and it's I would like to play it eventually, but it's if I have to play two other games to get to Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm like,
My interest in Kingdom Hearts 3 hinges on whether or not it tells you everything you need to know in the opening, or if you have to play 15 games to understand it.
Yeah, I mean, Kingdom Hearts has always been a series that conceptually is super interesting to me. I'm just this is a cool idea, because why on earth would you combine these things? But it's so much time, because there's so many games. But maybe at some point I'll play through at least the first one. I probably wouldn't just start at 3. Maybe I'll play the first one at some point. We've also got 100 bits from PokeNerd. So speaking of Woolly World, I want to thank you so much for persuading me to buy it on 3DS. Even made a craft Yoshi based off of you in a red and black polo. Thanks again for the awesome playthrough and can't wait for the next one. Wow, that's very kind. We are going to go ahead and start wrapping it up here as one final bit alert comes in. Did someone say Bit War? Jaleezy sends 299 bits and says, I kid, too poor now after my last one. Have my pocket change. Well, thank you, Jaleezy. Appreciate it. We're going to, I guess, start getting things cleaned up, and then we have to have lunch, but we're probably going to have kind of a smaller lunch. And we've been cooking, which is the big thing. One of the things, I'm not going to spoil the entire vlog because it'll be out soon, but one of the things that we gave Emile was I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
It's some cooking stuff. and the cooking stuff, because you're interested in starting to
Yeah.
become a chef a little bit. And while they've been here, Mal's actually been teaching Emile some cooking stuff, which is really
I aspire to become a Calabrese cuff.
I hope that that's truly like why. But I wanted to show off something that Masae gave us.
Made.
Oh, yeah.
She does some really amazing art, and she actually made our toast emote on Twitch, and it is so good. And I know you're not going to be able to fully appreciate it on video.
There's texture and
There's-
like the outside looks burnt. It's so good.
It's so incredible. I just really love it.
I just wanted to congratulate you guys on doing Twitch, and I was really
Aw.
excited about it.
We're very excited to be on the platform, especially with such a weird show, and we appreciate the gift.
Yay!
Actually, while they've been here, we've had it sitting up next to the TV, so we've been doing, playing a lot of games and stuff. So I keep seeing it. I love it.
Yeah, it obstructs like the bottom corner.
yeah.
Yeah, I hope you don't need any HUD information in the bottom because you're gonna see toast instead. But thank you again for making that. That's
No worries. I'm glad you guys liked it. I was trying really hard.
Oh, no, I-
Slaved over a hot toaster to make that.
I love it. I sincerely love it. That's kind of become the rallying cry of our live stream involvement.
Yay!
Is this strange piece
of
of
toast.
bread with the vlog logo on it? But yeah, it's fantastic. All right, so last alerts. Rosa fan 84 Pi resubscribes for 4 months. Thank you, Rosa. And we also have 1,000 bits from the Real Mimp. I concede this was fun.
Yeah.
Real Mimp, thank you.
Aw.
Thank you for everyone who participated in the Bit Wars of 2019. One at the buzzer. Mr. Incredible Nooblord resubscribed for 4 months with Peggy. All right, I'm done. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much
for having
being
us.
here.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you for
us.
having us. It
It's
was
always a fun
fun.
time.
Except for waking up early, but I mean...
Too late now.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
It bad.
But maybe
It bad.
just what now?
It bad. It bad.
It's a little bit.
It real bad.
Yeah, well. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and we will be back. What is it? Tuesday?
Yeah, Thursday.
We'll be back Thursday.
Just us, though.
At 9 yes, at just us. They are sadly heading out tomorrow, but we'll be back Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern for more breakfast stream.
Bye.
Bye.
Do I get to play with the buttons now?
Oh my god.